Good afternoon, guys, and happy Sunday. My name is Destiny, and I'm here to document my trading journey and also show you guys what I'm actually looking at in different pairs. And you guys know I do trade crypto, but right now I'm also trading both Forex and crypto. So I'm going to be sharing few pairs with you guys, what I'm actually looking at for the weeks ahead and the week for this week and the week ahead. And you guys know I'm a swing trader, but I'm looking forward to also day trading, whereby when I see any day trading opportunity I can also capitalize on it. And I'm here to also motivate both struggling and beginners traders, so you guys can be encouraged concerning how the journey goes. So without no further ado, I would like you guys to hit the subscribe button and also like the video if you like the video, and also give comments with any suggestions or anything. And I would also like you guys to turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop any video. So without further ado, I don't want to waste you guys' time. Let's get into my screen so I can show you guys what I'm actually looking at. So let's go. So we're gonna be starting up with Galausd and also showing you guys what I'm actually looking at on this pair. So the order of things, we start with the monthly time frame in order to get an overall picture concerning what's going on. And if you see, price is in between monthly institutional levels. These upper institutional levels at least are down institutional levels. So we don't know what's price is just in between. So, and if you see, price is actually in a downtrend, trending to the downside. Created this first bearish candle, this bearish candle, second bearish candle, third bearish candle, and this fourth bearish candle. Then price retraced in order to gather some momentum. There you see price collapse all the way to the downside. So if we go to the weekly time frame, what are we actually seeing? We can see price is also collapsing. Price is collapsing, trending to the downside. And if you see, we don't have any institutional level to mark out. If you move to the left hand side where price started from, we don't have any institutional level to mark. So we scale down to the daily time frame in order to create meaning on what we are trying looking. And if you see, price bounced off of this institutional level. I missed this trade due to psychological issue. I was struggling with psychology and the rest, personal life and also trading. So what am I actually looking at? If you see here, price created this uptrend, then price came here. What the price started trending below trend. She started trending downward. If you see, price came in order to come and retest this institutional level, this daily institutional level. Then we see, what do we see? We see price collapsing. But I'm actually anticipating for the coming weeks ahead. I don't mean this week, I mean upper week. I'm actually anticipating a bullish trend on this guy, because when price break from this zone, we should be looking at this monthly institutional level in order to retest from, if you understand me. But we focus on what is going on at the moment. We focus on what's going on at the moment. What's going on? Price is in a downtrend. It's a strong downtrend, and we should only be looking for sales at the moment. So far we are in this two channel. We should be only looking for sales on the lower time frame. And if you come to the lower time frame now, here, what do you see? let's go back. Let me show you something. And you can see price created the head and shoulder, which I don't really use that much. I don't really use it. Created this head and shoulder, which serve as an extra confluence for me though. Created this head and shoulder, so which indicate that we are going to come into this monthly institutional level, this daily institutional level, before we can see maybe another push to the upside. But you know, this trading stuff is not guaranteed, so you have to just anticipate and watch what price does. So if we scale down to the daily time frame, the 4-hour time frame, you can see price is just reacting from this level, this downward trend line, so you can see price just reacting from it. And what we should be looking at is, if we see price come and break this trend line, price has first of all broke it, so this trend line is invalid. You are not going to be looking at the trend line. So that's what I'm actually looking at on this guy. I'm actually anticipating for a short-term bearish, but I don't think this guy is going to provide us opportunity for this week because of what price has done. Maybe between Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe there will be an opportunity set for us. So let's move on to another pair. But you guys should be expecting a breakout from this guy, provided that we break out, then we'll see a bullish trend. But if we don't break out, we should be anticipating a bearish trend. If we don't break out, we should be anticipating a bearish trend. So let's go to Cardano USD. And if you see Cardano USD, what happened? Let's start from the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, we see price is in a strong downtrend, creating higher, just in a strong downtrend, and price came into this monthly key level, this monthly institutional level. So if we scale down to the weekly time frame, what do we see? We saw that price broke this weekly trend line, and price is actually testing the frontal side of this trend line, actually testing it, but it haven't hold. So if we scale down to the daily time frame, we can see price is struggling with the trend line, here, and price is actually coming into our weekly institutional level. It's coming into our weekly institutional level. So what we should be anticipating, once price hold with this institutional level and this trend line, we should be anticipating a breakout from this trend line. First of all, we're targeting this spot here, this monthly spot here. Then we're targeting this high here. So it will be a big trend for us. So we should be anticipating for that. That's what I'm actually looking at this guy right here. At this guy, and you guys know all the for I think starting from Thursday, all the crypto pairs are in a downward trend. So we should be anticipating, once price break from this trend line, we should be anticipating a bullish trend to the upside. So that's what I'm actually looking at on this guy. But if we come down, what will make this trade invalid to go uptrend? If price come here, break here and hold here, we should also be anticipating for a downtrend. We should be anticipating for a continuation to the downside. But if price stall at this area, if price stall at this area here, then we get a breakout, then we should be seeing a bullish trend to the upside. So let's go down to the Solana USDT. I know you guys, most of you guys are holding Solana, but sorry for the downward trend you guys are having. So let's go to the monthly time frame first of all. I caught this trade to I closed my position due to certain reasons. And if you see price is in a downtrend, well, we first of all have a bullish trend, a bullish movement in order for retracement, if you know. So if we scale down to the weekly time frame, what do we see? We saw price came into this weekly institutional level in order to reject from, and if you see price is rejecting from the level, and if you see we have a big double top on the weekly time frame, which I think contributed to the downward trend, the downward movement. If you see, we got this big head and shoulder, a big and double top. So, and price came into the neckline, then rejected from it, and broke this daily. Price came and break this daily trend line. I was supposed to get on this trade, but due to state I was suffering from a psychological issue. But I predicted this move, and I'll be putting the before this move started on the screen. So and if you see at the moment, price is trending to the downside. And if you see price broke our daily institutional level, which was this level here. Price broke it, and what we should be expecting for the big high, we should be expecting a pullback. We should be expecting a pullback into this daily zone. Then we can see another drop. Then if we drop all the way to that side, then we continue dropping. That will be good. Or we can get here, drop all the way to this downside, then blow all the way to the upside. So, but for this week, I'm anticipating a pullback to this level. If we can get it really trash. It was really trash. So I saw price was like, first of all, price came down and it created a trend line. Then I drew that trend line, and what happened? I was thinking of going long at this area here. At this area, I was thinking of going long, but I said, wait a minute. The price has already broken trend line with this bullish candle. With this bullish candle, price has already broken trend line. There's no need of going long anymore. So I changed my bias from going long onto going short. So I came to the 4-hour time frame in order to look for maybe I can see any chart pattern. I saw this bullish chart pattern, this bearish chart pattern, which was a flag pattern. Like if you see, we are a flag pattern to form. We got this downward trend, we got this push, we got this push again, then we got this push, then we got this break. I got into this trade where I closed it because of some certain reasons. My stop loss placement was not that sure for me, so I decided to just close the trade. Then I waited again, and I saw another bearish flag pattern, which was this one. We got this drop, we got this push, we got this drop again, then we got this push. The moment we broke it on the 1 hour time frame, I got in ASAP. As I saw this guy here, I got into the trade. Boom. So since on Friday I'll be holding this guy, I'll be holding it. My target is at this daily institutional level. So I'll be coming back to show you guys what is really happening. So for those my pie brothers there that are holding pie, so I'm going to be analyzing this guy for you guys. So no worries. So first of all, we'll come to the monthly time frame in order to get a clear picture concerning what's going on. And if you see, price was first in a bullish trend before we got this retracement all the way to the downside. So on the weekly time frame, what do we see? We see price is actually retracing. Then there's no. First of all, let me come to the monthly time frame in order to show you guys something. First of all, plot our monthly key level as you see right here. Our monthly institutional area. So we come to the weekly time frame in order to understand what's going on. So we see this weekly level here. Highlight it weekly. Then we can see price is currently in a downward trend, and at this area you should be looking for maybe bearish movement. You should be looking for sales. And if you see, price came into this, broke below, came here, then price came here, I came and retested this guy here. Then we are actually seeing a bearish movement. And if you could look closely, let me remove this guy. If you look closely, price is actually quelling. Creating something formed as a wedge pattern. If you know the psychology behind a wedge pattern, price came here. We're supposed to form a wedge pattern on the daily time frame. I think it will be more clear on the 4-hour time frame. So let's get down to the 4-hour time frame. So let's remove this guy. If you see, price is forming something like a wedge pattern, which indicates a bullish reversal to the upside. So if you see something like this, you should be thinking of selling, long-term selling. But if you follow the immediate trend, and if you see, price is also forming can we call this a flag pattern or a bearish channel? Price is forming this channel, and which I think if we get a breakout from this channel, we should be thinking of buying. We should be thinking of buying. Then our target will be at this level here. If we break out from this channel here, we should break out from this channel here to the upside. Our first level target should be at this expanding wedge. First level target, expanding wedge. Second level target at this level here. Third level target, maybe the weekly zone. But I'll be taking my profit, all my profit here. For those of you that is holding pie, you should try your possible best to hold that pie, because when price break away from here, I'm actually seeing $1 per pie, and if price has much strength, we should also be seeing $2 per pie. So we will get back to there. Let's go down to this guy, and if you see what's happening here, let's just get a breakout from this guy. We should be seeing a strong bullish movement. First of all here, then second of all, we should be seeing another push to this side. So that's what I'm actually anticipating for this guy here. So let's go to Ethereum, Eurusd. I caught this guy from here to this side, to this point here. Then I took my profit. And what are we seeing? We see, first of all, let's just start from the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, you can see price came into contact with monthly and weekly key level, and price is actually headed to these key levels, this weekly key level at top. So if we scale down to the weekly time, the daily time frame, you can see price is currently in an uptrend, and at the moment, if you focus on here. Xauusd, what are we seeing here? On the weekly time frame, we can see price just broke out from our monthly institutional level, and if you see for the last week, price is actually retracing back to this level, to the weekly level. And if you come to here, you could see price is actually reacting from our daily institutional level, which is time for us to be looking for maybe buying opportunities. And if you see what price is forming, price is also forming a wedge pattern, and this is one of my a expanding wedge pattern. This is one of my A+ setup. If you check, price is actually quelling. I think people were trying to buy this paper, trying to short it. The same people are still trying to buy it, so people are still trying to short it. But I was just here looking at what price is actually doing, because I put price inside this range, inside this expanding wedge. So what am I looking at from the coming week? I'm actually looking at for a breakout. Once I get a bullish candle close above this wedge pattern on the 4 hours or the daily or the 1 hour, the 4 hours or the 1 hour, I'll be putting my stop loss below this area here. Then my entry. Then here will be my first level target for me. Here will be my first level target for me, and here will be my second level target for me. Here will be my second level target for me. Or I'll just, based on the way these guys, the Xauusd is acting, I will just hold it all the way to this 3,600 to 600 level. Then maybe I'll close my profit at that area. So it's gonna be hard though, but I'm gonna try my best to do it, because I'm actually trying my best to become the best version of me when it comes to this trading stuff. And for you guys, I would like you to stick to your strategy, follow your plan, because I was once a struggling trader whereby sometimes when I analyze, the trade don't normally go 80% of the time, the trade don't normally go to my way, or if the trade go to my way, I won't be able to make money from it due to beginners mentality and struggling mentality. So for you guys, I would like you guys to just stick to your plan, follow the process. One day when the trading is going to pay us, I know for a fact. And if you guys do like this video and like my channel, I would like you guys to give me a like and also subscribe to my channel, because you guys should please get me to 100 subscribers. Then we'll see what we can do from there. And I promise you guys, and I promise myself, I'm going to be documenting my trade here on YouTube, and also going to be I'm also going to be sharing my trade, what I'm actually looking at for the week with you guys. So, and if you have any question or any video suggestion, I'm going to be dropping my link down below. You guys should please drop your comment down below, any suggestion or any question you have for me. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it.